Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. Okay, today is 8th September and this is a Europe session. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, we move on to our live analysis. So the key data that's going to be out this week. In fact, today there is no data, not enough. I mean, not much of data that is to be considered to make the market move. Tomorrow also, I think we have SNB chairman giving a talk. Then Wednesday, okay, Wednesday also we have a SNB chairman giving a talk. Then we also have a CPI PPI from China, and we have a core PPI and PPI from the US. Okay, that is what is going to impact the market. In fact, forecast is 0.3. Previous was 0.9. Previous came out to be very high, so this round market is expecting very soft data. Then on Thursday we have RBNZ governor giving a talk. Then we also have an interest rate announcement from the euro, okay, which is expected to be unchanged. Okay, previous was 2.15 and expected to be unchanged. Then we have a most important data at from the US is core CPI and CPI month on month. Okay, both market is expecting about 0.3. Then we also have unemployment claims and ECB press conference after the rate announcement. Then finally Friday we have a pound GDP. Then we have from the US prelim UOM, consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. Okay, so these are the data to be digested this week. So Wednesday, Thursday being very important, so market is expected to be choppy before this data announcement, and at the same time we may get market responding in anticipation of what is to be expected from the data. So overall, I think we are expecting, I think it was pretty understood that market is expecting a cut in the next week meeting, which is going to be interest rate announcement. Okay, so this is the data, and I think market is now anticipating a deeper cut, meaning to say that maybe it might be even 0.5 or half a percent because of the data coming out to be very weak. So with that, we are planning to get the beginning of the week to trade. Okay, just before I move on, I would also want to share in fact on the report. Okay, now we are starting to publish reports on TradingView. Okay, so we are planning to do slowly, get into it, so at least people can look into it. So at least if you want to get in trading, so at least you have some rough idea. So in fact we published a few report just since yesterday, so I just want to share with you. Okay, what is the view for gold this week? Okay, we have an outlook between from today till this Friday. So these are the key data that is out this week. Okay, Wednesday we have a PPI. Thursday we have a euro interest rate announcement and policy statement, and also we have a CPI from the US and unemployment claims. Then Friday we have a GDP and USD prelim UOM consumer sentiment. So these are the key data that is to be expected this week. So now what do we feel, how is our expectations for gold this week is, okay, monthly this is in an uptrend while above 3425. Weekly this is limited up while above 3436, and day is limited up while above 3540. Hourly is congestion up while above 3548. So overall all the directions are pointing up, but the only thing we got to take note is we are expecting a correction soon. Okay, the correction we are expecting. As far as the weekly range is concerned, this week we are expecting somewhere the low between 3550 3525. If it happens, I mean, if the price moves lower, then on the other hand we are expecting a price target of 3645 3665 37, and it may even extend towards 3775 or 3800. So this is the expectations we have on the gold US. Okay, the gold US is established long-term uptrend on quarterly and monthly with the price target of, these are the price target we are expecting, and the timeline we are looking for is somewhere before end of October. Okay, somewhere before end of October, and it is due for a correction down and a weekly before the next final leg up towards 3,800 to 4,000, which may happen before the end of the year. Okay, price is expected to close near the high by the end of the year. So that means we are expecting the price to go towards 4,000, okay, by year end. So this market is in a big huge uptrend. Okay, so don't play a fool, especially if you are a bearish. Wait for the signals, then only it will be pretty easy and comfortable to trade. So gold US is due for a correction on the weekly, okay, which may happen on the 18th of September when the FOMC interest rate decision is due. So after which we are expecting a correction down towards 3,500, which will project once the correction starts. So in other words, what we are expecting, or what we are saying is, we are expecting this price to push higher, and this high should be lasting until 18th of September. Then we should see the price by 18th of September hitting at least this levels. That means 3650, 3700, 3750, or even 3800. So we are very bullish, so just take note on that. So then as far as the timing is concerned, okay, timing the market, meaning to say how can we play, how can we do. So we are cautiously bullish above 3565 and 3540. That means to say, as long as the price is above these levels, so we are expecting the price to push towards 3645, 65, 700, 775 and 800. And this bullish we are maintaining until FOMC interest rate announcement or price target is reached. So either one. So if the price target is reached, then of course, you know, we may see the correction earlier than anticipated, or it can happen before that day. Okay, alternatively, if 3565, 3540 breaks, then the correction down has started earlier than anticipated, but it should, most likely it should not happen, you know. So that is what our view for gold US for this week. So if you are using trading view, okay, you can look for our posts. Okay, look for our posts, and you can get it. Okay, so this is the thing. So now we are going to go for a live trades, okay, on this. Okay, this before quickly we just look into the euro and the pound. Okay, euro, this is in a monthly uptrend, should last until the year end, and we should see a final target of 123 30 125 40 before reversal. So currently this is a congestion on the monthly and weekly. Expect a breakout higher while above 11580 11405. So currently it is getting ready for the breakout above 11830, and the break should happen either Wednesday or Thursday, okay, when the US PPI data or CPI data is out. Okay, so and what we are expecting is we are expecting some disappointment from the data. So once this breaks, we can see the price heading towards this level before the correction. So this is for euro dollar. So after this, we are going to key in the orders based on what we anticipate and how we are going to play the game. Okay, so we need to have a plan. We need to have a plan. As long as we have a plan and we stick to our plans, you know, even though the market goes against us, and I think we should be pretty safe. Okay, now the pound, this is also in uptrend on the weekly. Expect the breakout higher on the September 10th or 11th, and the bulls need to clear 135 50 80 levels towards 137.80 as the next barrier. Once 137.80 breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 140 mark and above, okay, before this. And this is also we are expecting somewhere this target all to be reached before end of October. Okay, so we'll try to give you the timeline, so at least you can also play the game on two aspects. That means one is looking at the time and at the same time the price level. Okay, now let's start to move on to our trades. Okay, the gold looking for today. Okay, today this is already trading above the previous day high, and this is already into a multi-year high. Okay, so as far as today's target is concerned, we should be seeing the price extended towards 36.23, 36.37, okay, or 36.34 and 36.55. So in other words, we are expecting the price to hit 36.55 maximum, and we should see the price heading towards that level. But of course there's no data out, so we got to be a bit careful and cautious. Then as far as the downside is concerned, okay, we should not see the price going below this low, which is 35.80, or I think 80 should be the level, maybe 3600. Okay, so between 3600 and 3680. So these are the levels. So now we have already more or less we have got what we need and what we wanted. So now we are trying to go and place in the orders, so at least in the event if this market gets into our directions, we try to get the maximum profit out of it. So as of the current time is concerned, okay, we are expecting This market right now, it is struggling a bit, so we are holding a short somewhere near 3612. So we should be exiting at 7, okay, 7 half, or extension of this level, and we should be going for a buy above this levels or near this level, buy and hold. So that means we are going to go for a cautious sell, meaning to say a quick hit and run, or a quick trade. Then we go for buy and hold. Okay, so we are going to put in a buy and hold with targets. Remember, 3623, 3635, 3645, 3655. So these are the targets for today. Okay, so let's put in the order. So we are going step by step, so at least we get into the trade with precise plans. Okay, precise plans, and we don't get panic in the event if the market goes against us or this. So now let's decide on the stop loss. Okay, I'm going to remember, we should be looking to buy near 3600 level. So the stop, okay, we can go for two stop losses. One is below 97, so probably we can put about 96. Then another stop at around 90 or 90 half. So what we will do this is try to take profit. Okay, we don't want to fight too much. So we are reducing the stop by $2 and also raising the TP by $2. So we'll try to exit with a small profit. So now we are going to go for a buy and hold. Okay, buy and hold. So we will go on 3 different tiers. Okay, 2 or 3. So since first one, we will try to put at 3602 half, 3595 and 3623 or 22 half. So this is the first entry. Then the next one we are going to go for is, we should buy let me see, let me get the benchmark level. Yeah, we should be buying somewhere near 3592. Just give me a minute. Let me change it. Yeah, we're getting around 35. give me a minute. So we are getting somewhere near 3592 with the stop at 85. So we have two entries. Okay, one is buying at 3602, another one is slightly higher volume, 3592 and 87. Okay, this is a day buy. Okay, so we have two entries. One is buying at 3602, and of course when we come in during this US sessions for trade, then we will be doing live trades. That means we may decide to go on at the market, but as of now, we just, since we already, the break just happened, so we will try to put in these orders to get the best possible entries. Okay, so I hope you get this thing right. Okay, so now let's move on to the next trade, which is the gold euro. Okay, if you look, okay, this is if you look into the gold euro, so this is also in a multi-year high. Okay, the monthly and weekly is still pointing up, so expect the price to push higher. So as far as today's high is concerned, we can be looking at the price target of 3090 and 3102. Okay, or even it can go higher at 3107 and 3130. So we are expecting this price to continue higher. Okay, we are expecting the price to continue higher, and expect to go for a buy and hold rather than just a buy. Then we just have to see how the market responds. So as far as this level is concerned, okay, as far as this level is concerned, we should be looking to buy somewhere near 56 or around 70 level. Okay, 70 level. Then we will maintain the price target as 3090 and we'll put it as a very conservative TP, which is 3090 and 95. Okay, so looking at the 15-minute, we have yet to see the high. Okay, the high, we will take it as is going to be 90 and 95, conservative. So since this is the scenario now, we should be looking to buy okay, we'll go for one entry, buying at 72, stop at 66. Then another entry we would go for about 60. Okay, so we have two entries. Slightly, the 60 would be a higher volume. Then we would see how it works out. So we don't want to go for a sell as of now. Okay, two entries. I repeat, one is buying at 73, another one is buying at just now was I said was about 60, 62. Okay, the target we will put it as 90 to 95. Okay, that is the target we are going to maintain as of now. Okay, first we will go for the lowest point, 62, 3055 we'll put as a stop. Then the TP we will put it as a very conservative, which is current high or slightly higher. Okay, so this is going to be a buying order. Sorry. 3062. Yeah, this one. Okay, the second entry. So the next entry, the first entry, we will be looking to buy somewhere near 72 and 66. Okay, remember 66 is the stop loss. Okay, so we will put it as reduce the volume. Okay, we'll put the stop at 65. And the TP, remember we said 3090 or 95. We'll let it be a very conservative order. So this one we will take it as day buy. Okay, day buy meaning to say until end of the day. Okay, until end of the day. So we will still be going for a buy. Okay, so the next trade we are going to look for is gold Aussie. Then after that we will look into euro. Then we have a time. Then we will look at pound and dollar yen. Okay, unlike the gold US and gold euro, gold Aussie looks a bit weaker because this is still trading within the previous week high. So if we are going to look for a target for this, five. I think the thing moved. Hold on, Okay, my system is a bit. Okay. So this gives a target, okay, maximum target. This is a weekly target. Sorry, this is a weekly target. So if it's a daily target, we should be $5520 and 5535. Okay, we will take that as our final target. 5520, 5535. So we will go for a stop loss. The final stop loss at 5466 or 67. Okay, so we have two entries based on this. One is buying at 74, stop at 67. Another one is, okay, we have seen a low of 82. So this is also giving us a similar entry point. So let's do the first one first, because I keep forgetting. Okay, the first one is we will try to go for a buy at the stop loss has to be 55 or lower. So we can buy at, remember I told you 62. Five four 62, 5455, $7 risk, and the TP I just now I mentioned was 55 about 5525. Okay, so it's been pretty aggressive, so probably we will put it as a conservative 5505. This is a day buy. Okay, the next one, we wanted to buy at 70, 75, stop at 66. Okay, then the TP we will put it as 5505 around that level. Okay, so this is going to be our five four 75 66 or 67. Okay, so we have two entries for gold Aussie. Okay, buying at 5475, stop at 5467, TP at 5495. Then another one, gold Aussie buying at 5462, stop at 55, and TP at 5505. So let's see whether any orders get filled. I think I don't want to give any more orders for the others. Maybe slowly we will try to key in, or maybe when the next session comes in, we will try to key in more orders with different levels. Okay, so as of now, we only have this trying to buy gold Aussie, gold Euro, and gold US. Okay, so this one, I think just now this one we just want to test the market, because we just put in because we thought that it can just go down before it comes. So that's why it's very small lot. So we just got, anyway we got stopped out. So now I think we will try to work on all these orders. Okay, so I think that's about it. Any questions, if you ask, you can ask. Otherwise, I'll see you all at 21:30. Okay, another 4 hours from now. Then after that, we go on live trades like what we did on Friday. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll see you all again in 4 hours.